Hello and welcome to today's live stream. I'm Glen Bixley, and today we're going to have another go at Planet Coaster. Yes, for anyone who's missed this is Planet Coaster. This is where you get to build your own theme park. You can then travel around the theme park as one of the guests, as we're doing right now. You can ride the rides. You can pretty much do whatever you like. So this is my theme park that I've been slowly building up and creating. And it's time to start to really get the decorations done today. So I thought we'd just have a look at it from the perspective of one of our guests and see just how ugly it really is. Because today's plan, as I say, is to decorate this place and get it going. Okay, now look at this. We're standing here waiting for our ride, but where's the decorations? What can you see apart from the roller coaster? It's not terribly exciting now, is it? Let's wait till we get up on the roller coaster. Maybe when we get up on the roller coaster we'll be getting a better view, and it might get really exciting then. Let's just check out the view, because I've spent a couple of goes at this now. This is what? Maybe about the 6th stream I've done on this one. And I've had a little bit of issues with the pathing, but I think I have a plan for today. So we're going to look at the park, just check it out, show you quite what I've done at the moment, if we ever get onto it. And then you can see what we've done, the basic gist of the park, and then we'll start to actually decorate this thing. Because I have a really good plan, I reckon. I have a plan so cunning you can pin a tail on it and call it a John Cleese line. So let's wait until we can get up on this ride and get a better view. Yep, welcome to the stream. Okay, here we go. We've got a front seat. Awesome. Thank you all to all my latest subscribers and followers. Your names are up there on screen at the moment. Anyone who does subscribe and their subscription is publicly listed, or of course if you're following on Twitch, it will come up on every stream. If it doesn't come up, it's because your subscriptions are not publicly listed. And remember, if you subscribe, follow, you're going to find out what is going on regularly. You'll know what games we're about to play. I do stream 6 days a week, but I generally have about 7 or 8 games on the go at once. So we don't get every game every week. And I've got a couple of different ones I want to try. Here we go! Okay, so there's our park. We have our pirate ship getting attacked by the these buildings here below us with cannons. But there's a lot of green ground and a lot of water. The water I just added, so that has certainly improved it. But as you can see, and that was a very dull ride, let's get off of that. We have a lot to do if we want to make this look pretty. But the basic theory is you come in and go through here. Now I've had to raise the sides, bit of a stop bank, so that water doesn't get in. A dike if you're in America, I suppose. But in New Zealand we call it a stop bank, and I'm going to stick with that name. So you come in here. As you come in, you then have this climb all the way up here, so that you can get to these rides. You got a bit more of a climb to get to this first one. It's a bit hard to scroll around this angle. Then we come past a couple of shops and things. We've got a couple of rides. There's not an awfully lot happening. A lot of walking. A lot of people waiting in queues. And not a lot happening because there's just... the roller coasters take up so much space. Okay. And then we come down here. And we've got another ride here, a couple of shops. As we come around, another roller coaster, another shop, bathroom facilities. It was a bathroom facilities to find, just that I forgot. Then we come around and I started to get a couple of decorations. Okay, and this was the general idea, as we have our fort here on the hill, not much of a hill, and he's firing out at pirate ships that are trying to invade the town. Okay, that's the general gist, and we stuck a cannon out here, and I was trying to think how I do it, because the land isn't great, and I don't really want to do a lot of terraforming, because it's very expensive to terraform, especially when you don't have much money in this game. And of course, we only have, 25 million. So we don't have a lot, and I've been thinking about how to do this. Now, Chef's Best 1 has been empty for a while. Hire a vendor. Okay, so we'll hire a couple of vendors. I actually thought we'd hired plenty of these last time, but apparently not. So we'll hire one there, and we'll pop one down here. And we're going to second spare. I want a couple of spare vendors. Right. Now, I had thought about taking out this bridge today. What happens to all these people? The fact that we've saved, I did think about the fact that we could have some fun and just drop them all in the water, because I think that's what's going to happen. But no. Now, we're going to try and do this a bit more realistically. I mean, I could be like some of those other guys and drop them all in the water and go, ha, funny. But we all know exactly what happens. Oh, well, there's two options. They drown or they respawn. But what I've decided is we're going to actually come out from this side. And we're going to build out this way. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. All over again? But I have a plan. So this hilltop here will be where our main fort and everything will be. And there'll be a lookout around here. And it will be firing out onto the pirate ships from here. That way we don't have to raise the land. Okay, because this is all reasonably high out here already. And our roller coasters can go on little islands out in the water. So that's what I'm basically planning to do today. So, we're going to... Now I'm pushing the pause button. You know, the space bar, which doesn't actually pause. Oh dear. Okay, space bar does not pause in this game. But never mind. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is we're going to turn this one off. And we're going to start with this one probably. Because this is probably the biggest, widest ride that we have. And there's a little wider than this one, I think. It's fairly big. So we're going to start with this. So turn it off. And now can we pick it up while there's still people on it? Of course we can. Right. So we're going to start with this. So X gives us our ability to rotate and everything. If you do X once, you get this option. X twice, you get this one. So there is also the Z command, but I find that X is a lot more useful because you get everything out of the X. See, this is huge. Look how much space this takes up. And the entrances are here. Now this is what I need to find out. How big is our biggest ride? Because that's going to be important to us. So let's X again. And we will have to bring it all the way out here. Because this is our biggest ride. We're going to be basically building around this now. Okay, we're over the border. I was thinking, why is that not working? We're over the border that way. So let's grab the blue and bring it towards us. Okay, so we're obviously over the border this way. Come too far. Red to go back. Okay, so it's now land. Let's just, because we want to make sure that we can fit it. So let's now find out where the border is. Yeah, it is quite a long way in. There we go. And blue. Blue stops right about there. Give me blue, please. Here we go. Okay, so how close actually are we? We're right over the border. Ah, okay. And we're over the border here, but the track can't cross. I see. Okay, so this is our biggest ride. And most awkward entrance as I saw it. So I thought this is probably the best thing to start with. And then if we can incorporate this and make this work and come across here and join, then everything else should work. That's the theory, that's the plan. I'm going to stick with it. I know. My plans never work. But I reckon this one's not going to work either. We'll just adapt it until it does. Okay, so exit is on that side and entrance on this side. Good. So connect the entrance to a path. So one. Are we on 1 meter paths? Actually, let's just check. We need to go to this. We're on 1 meter paths. Yes. So we want to. Now, I'm sure last time I found I could actually. See, I don't know what the angle snap is. I've got to try this too. The angle snaps for 90 degrees and things. Selecting grid. Now, yeah, that's what I thought. The grid's what I was playing with last time. Can I... If we come up this way... Oh, like that! That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. So, let's now cancel out of that. I don't want my queue any longer than that. So, from there, we're now going to do the exit. So, pathing. Same thing again, Jim. Doesn't need to be that wide. Length 5 meters down to 2. And width 4 meters. Why is it more than 4 meters? We're over here, please. Where is... Select the grid. Thank you. Hey, where's my grid? Can I have my grid? Oh, my grid. Why is that not working? Why am I not seeing the grid now? Why is this path look wider? It is. No, it's 2 meters. Okay, up and down. Let's try this again. Down. So 1. No, I'm not getting the grid now. So I don't know how this works as far as... Oh, I see. Okay, I think I understand now. So, if I am understanding this correctly, you've got to place down your first section, then you've got to select to align to the grid, and then complete to it. I think. I mean, I'm probably wrong. I'm wrong on a lot of things. Don't worry about it. You'll get used to that. Okay, I'm actually going to cancel that now that I'm thinking I'm understanding. So what we'll do is we'll now align to this one. So path. Select grid. And drag it this... No, drag it this way. Can we... Oh, we've got to... I can only do it 1 square at a time. Okay. So if I come to there, will that cancel the next one? Let's find out, shall we? Let's cancel that now. Let's go to... Hang on, we'll wait for that name to come up on YouTube. Okay. And I'm not seeing all my chat today. Yatabani. Yatabani, is it? Oh, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. I will probably realise I've pronounced it completely wrong later. Welcome to the stream, mate. Good to see you. Deselect grid. No, hang on. Stop. Okay. Now I'm doing it definitely wrong. Stop. Just cancel. Can you stop? Thank you. Welcome to the stream, buddy. This is Planet Coaster. It's building a roller coaster theme park. So I'm just trying to learn how the pathing system works properly in it. Seeing as you've just quickly come in, there is more to it than this. I do have my theme park down there that I've been building, but I've been having a lot of issues with the pathing. So I've decided today I'm going to completely redo the entire park and attempt to try and get this pathing actually sussed out. So, hang on, we'll select that first. Now align to the grid, which is this one, and bring it out. Bam. To there. I don't want to come all the way out to there. I think I will. Okay, cancel. Now, this one should be able to... cancel. Oh, game. You need a cancel button, game. Seriously. Now we will bring this path, select grid, from here to there. Is that not going to work? You're on the same level. What's your problem? Okay, I'm not sure. Let's try. There we go. Problem is that makes the queue far too short. which is not what I want. So hang on, let's try new. Hang on, I'm going to have to move the chat. I moved the chat into the wrong side of the screen because I couldn't see it yesterday. Okay, are you new or pro? I am most definitely a noob to this game. Most definitely, mate. This is like my 6th live stream trying to play it. So hang on. What we'll do, we'll forget about... Whoa, resume. Forget about that for a moment. I'll show you my park. Here we go. So originally this was all grass. Okay? And if we just climb down here, you start out with a path that comes out this way. It came out to about here, and it was just on flat, grassy ground. From there, you build your park out. Initially, I built either side of this park, and I just thought, boring. I don't like it. So, what I decided was I wanted to fill with water in. But, because I didn't have water and I didn't know what level it was going to be, I built this huge, big bridge construction contraption thing. And I built all my rides out along here. And then I started to try and decorate, but it wasn't really working with my theme because this ground is too low and it just wasn't happening for me. So what we've basically got is our pirate theme, and they're attacking our pirate ships. So I've built all of this in my last few streams, but I've decided today's stream I want to redo it because I don't like the way it's done and I can't really do what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is I've taken this. This is my biggest ride that I have. And once I get my pathing sorted out and straight, then I'm going to build my path from here down. And once I get this down to a level down on the ground, then I'll know where my bridge is going to come in and we're going to start working from there. Because this is the biggest, bulkiest ride that I currently have. So that's the plan. However, my plans generally never tend to work out terribly well. But yeah, so you know the plan. It's probably just not going to work. Why is that one so much wider? But anyway, we'll bring that out. I want it to look reasonably straight on this edge closest to us. So that's going to actually do. Because I'm not going to argue with the pathing system in this game. It is really, really bizarre. So we're not going to argue with the pathing system. We're just going to go with it today. And what we're going to do now... Oh, see, because it's not working from here now. It does have a very bizarre pathing system, but we are going to figure it out. Okay, so let's come back to this one. Because this is not even straight now. This was our only straight line. Yeah. The pathing system seems to give you straight lines when you want them, when you don't want them, and when you do want straight lines, it doesn't give them to you. So I'm just trying to figure that out, which at the moment is this. Obviously, it's the select grid, which I'm playing with at the moment. Whoops, no, I want Q. So hang on, select grid. From there, come out 1. Now, what I want is to just stop there. So let's just stop it there. And then what we'll try and do is we'll bring in ordinary pathing. We've got wood up here. Let's stick with the wooden theme. I think these ones. Yes. Okay. So we want to select the grid from here. Can we select the grid, please? Thank you. There. No. Hang on. Is this... Oh, yep. I think this is the right pathing. Yep, because he stopped here. Good. So far, this is working. Okay, so hang on. If I bring this out to here... Now, stop. Can we connect this? If I can connect this, we're golden. But I don't know if I can connect this, because look where that is. So I might have to move this over a little bit. So we want our exit. And we're golden. That worked. Okay, beautiful. So now, in theory, we're going to base from this. We're going to come down. Deadly Mac. Hey, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. For anyone coming in late, this is Planet Coaster, where you get to build your own theme park. Not sure if you've seen this one, Deadly Mac. I have got a theme park out there on the other side, which is currently working and functioning, which I built from scratch. But at the moment, I'm trying to build... I'm trying to basically fix my park. And my plan is to start again from this corner. And I have a plan. But I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to test it out and we're going to see how we get on. Because the pathing system in this game leaves a bit to be desired. So select a grid. Can we do that? Select a grid. Why are we not getting our grid? Okay, maybe I have to bring it out one first. Now I can select a grid. Please? Yes. Okay. Now, can I go down on a... No, I want to go down. So we want a slope. Can we get a slope? Squared edges. Detect grid. Camera. Okay, over here. So we want... So yeah, there's a... Railing on ground path. Railing on elevated. I think I might have to turn on tunneling. Just to get it down, maybe. To convince it I want to go down and do stairs. No, it's still not doing it. It'd be nice if I could just grab the poles. I think it was Roller Coaster Tycoon. If you wanted to, you could just grab these poles and adjust them. But you can't appear to do that in this game. And when I do stairs, they always seem to end up curved, which is what I'm trying to avoid this time. See, like if I come out here, this is the mess I ended up with last time. These paths, they struggle to match up. And they just... To me, it looks very hicklety-picklety, and it's a real mess. And what we end up with is teacups. Over here... This ride is currently... No, not this one. Not this one. Where is it? I think it's... Oh... It said teacups anyway. One of these teacup rides, it must be this one, is... No, here it is. Yeah, here we go. It's unserviceable. It's this one here. Because apparently the mechanic cannot walk up this staircase. This staircase is wonky and cack-eyed, and this is the sort of problems I'm having, which is why I want to fix this. Because if I believe... Well, if I believe if I build this one up, and I bring this down and get it to ground level now, and I get it connected, then I'm going to be able to make all my pathways work. That's my theory anyway. And if it doesn't work, and I still can't get it to go, I'm going to come to the conclusion that I don't like the game. And I don't want to do that, because it does seem like a really cool game. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm covering all my bases now before I get frustrated with the game. But simple things like doing stairs in a straight line seem really impossible. I don't know, I would have actually thought stairs in a straight line would be easy, but apparently it's not so much. So let's extend our length to 5 meters. No, 5 meters. That's a really tall stair. Let's go 3 meters. Can I... Down, there we go. Now 3 meters. Is that too much? And it's actually straight, by the way, by the looks of it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now let's shorten our distance back to 1 meter. Can we select a grid? Yes. And bring it back up. No, no, see, this is what I'm talking about. Spiral staircases. I could do a spiral staircase. Just because it's easier and it's what the game likes to do. But... No. Can we do it my way, please, game? I just want a flat staircase here now. Okay, so we'll take off the deselect. Let's come down, get it level. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. You can do it. You can do it. No, I have no idea if it's going to be straight. Let's come around the side. Right. Okay. Are we actually getting somewhere now, game? It's not straight. It's nowhere near straight. It's gonna do. I'm getting tired of fighting with the pathing on this game. Now this needs to go to something else at this sort of height, because I don't want too many things at different heights. Hang on, where is that staircase? Let's just make sure. So if I put a ride here, it would fit in. What would we put in there though? It could be something small like this one maybe. Because see, this is long. Let's try this one. Stop. See, that's my plan for today. I just want to redo and try and decorate this path the way, this whole theme park the way I want it. And if the game's not going to let me do it my way, then I'm going to give up on the game, quite frankly. And I don't want to. I'm really enjoying it. I just get really frustrated when things don't work the way they should. But so far, so good. Because now we could actually go further this way. So, X. And let's see how far we can get away with. What are we hitting? Okay, are we hitting the edge of the theme park? What are we hitting the other roller coaster? What are we hitting? Where and why and how? Oh, here it is. I think it's this. These are too close together. So, if I bring this out this way and then bring it this way. Yeah. Now, are we close to the edge of the park? We're getting really close. I think I can still move it that way though. Okay, now we're on the edge of the park. We're pretty much on the edge of the park, which is good enough for me. Yep, that's good enough for me. Now let's have a look. Whoops, clicking on the wrong screen. Let's have a look and see how they get. Okay, so they're nowhere near each other there, but it looks kind of scary-ish, I suppose, if you were on one of the rides. That's what I'm aiming for. I want the rides to look like they're getting close to each other now. This is pretty close. So that would actually work. Right, now let's look at the pathing before I place it. So the path is there and there. The levels actually look pretty good. I think I'm just going to place that for now. And we'll try and link the two together now. And see if I can link the two together. If I can link the two together, I might actually have to move this one. Oh, can I move it out? Let's actually see if I can move it out just a little bit. X. No. No, that's pretty much where it's going to have to be. Oh, unless I go down. Oh. Oh, we could actually go down quite a long way. And then put it across to there. Okay, and that gives me plenty of space to put a pathway through the middle now. So what I'll do is I'll build a path out of this, like I've done with this, and then I'm going to work out how they combine and join together. Looking good so far. Keep it up. Make the rides level to each other also, if you can. Well, that's the thing. These were level. But I don't know if that is such a good idea. I don't know. Well, I mean, it probably is. Let's put this pathway... Oh, yeah, hang on. Look, this is going to be too low to the ground to put a path out of anyway. So it is going to have to be higher. Yeah. I want it back where it was now. Okay. X. Let's raise it back up. which means I'm going to have to pull it back towards me. Because you need enough height to get the path out of it. This one kind of annoys me, this ride, because... Oh, can we just get close to it, please? Game? Seriously! I want to get close to it! Far out, that was complicated. This is too close to this beam here. So it's really hard to get a good path out of it, to be honest. Which is kind of a bit of a pain. Hey, Iron Beast, how are you, mate? This looks complicated. The pathing is definitely complicated. Definitely. I'm sure if they used a bit more thought, like you could grab these poles and then drag them up and down to lower and raise pathing, it would make it a lot easier, but never mind. We're going to stick with what we've got and we shall learn to deal with it. Otherwise, we're screwed, Matt. Can we get... Alright, there we go. So, come out one. Yeah, see, even there, it's hitting already. And that's what bugs me with this ride. Is the pathways hit the ride itself. So you have no choice but to have it as a stair straight away. That one, wasn't it? See? If it's level, it's red. So it's obviously colliding with the ride. Whereas if I come down, it's acceptable. I just... Yeah. I think the actual ride entrance should be able to be level with the pathway. So let's put our Q exit in. We're going to do everything in wood for now because this whole area is going to be nautical themed and piratey. So one. Now I don't want this too long. Being the queue. Because I'm getting a lot of complaints about the queue times being too long. Okay, good. So I was able to level that out. Leveling it out's what I want. I just want a small piece of level ground. So let's go back to this one. Why does this look so wonky? Oh, it'd be just nice to get straight paths in this game. Oh, is that going to work? I mean, that would work. No, it's not going to work. No, because once I add the rest of the pathways in, you know it's not going to work, Glen. You know full well it's not. Because the pathing system doesn't work like that. That would be logical. Okay, you need to go away because now you're trying to connect. So I want... Oh, don't twist, please. Can we just have straight staircases, please? Please, 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 please. Please. So angle snap, will that do it? You're going to have to go away. See, this pathing system really bugs me. Straight, flat, ground. Can we have it? Okay. Now down. Can we have that? No, I want straight, flat, ground, and then down. You can't have that. It's against the rules. It has to be down, and then it has to be flat. Okay, so let's do it your way. Right. Now, are you going to let me do that with the other side? So let's try that. Which way are we building? That way. Don't build in the wrong direction, Glen, because that's going to make things even harder. Right, so let's go down here. Oh, so if we're heading in this direction, we're all good and we're fine, hopefully. Hopefully, but you never know with this game. So 1, 2. I should now be able to turn around and do that this side. 1. No. Because that would just be level with... Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is too high. So I would have to come down now. So, yeah. It's a seriously annoying pathing system. It really is. I mean, to me, the developers have worked very hard to make this game so you can be pretty and decorative. But then the pathing system completely lets that down. Because you can't get pretty and decorative when your pathing system is near impossible to figure. So come down one, come flat, stop. The exit. Okay, flat one, no, two. Now, is that straight? Probably not, because I was facing the wrong way. Right. Now, please, just let the exit join. Please. Please, 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 please. Hey! I'm starting to figure out the pathing system. I suppose if you think the way the developer thought when he designed it, it possibly works. But the problem is, I don't think that way. I think I want a straight line from this point, and it doesn't work that way. You actually have to have the straight line and then join them together. Oh dear. I think I might have to make these level, which means this pathing system's not going to work anymore, eh? I don't think it works that way, does it? The moment I pick it up... Oh, hang on. No. If I do it right, I think I can go... multi-select? Take the ride and the path, maybe? No, not everything. Multi-select. It's not going to take the path though, is it? No. So that means, okay, if I want to get these two paths perfectly level, I have to actually get them perfectly level before I actually put the ride in. It's not going to work. You can't really just do that in this game. Oh yeah. The pathing's illogical. It doesn't make any sense. Slide one of the gates further apart. Well, you can't because it hits that. It hits the ride. No, we're going to do it from here. We're just going to make them on different levels, and we're just going to make it work. We're just going to make it work. And we'll just put decorations in so nobody notices a damn thing. I reckon, now if I take this and go down, I want 2 meters, not 1. Stop. And there's no cancel. You can't just right click and cancel, see, because it still put it in. It's, yeah. It'd be nice if there was actually a cancel. I don't want this path, because see, now it's trying to do a curved one, and you can't do that. The only thing I can do is delete the last one, and then you're all good, which is what I wanted to actually do, but that's far and beyond the point. Can we just get in front of this path and straight now? Thank you. Right. So if we go grid align. No, grid align's not going to work, because apparently that doesn't work on staircases. So we want 2 meters now. And we want to go down. Plonk. Is that correct? That will do. That will do. Okay, yep, that will do. So now I want... Whoops. Oh, come on, please, please. Please, please. Just let me get close to the path. There it is. Okay. Now, this one. And 1 meter. Flat. Now we want to come this way. 1 meter. Okay. Now we need another ride. Because people get really uptight if the rides are too far apart. So I'm going to have a roller coaster. Not a roller coaster. A merry-go-round. Something for the kids now. Now, the problem is, this one is the one that the game is moaning about. So let's stop this. Pick it up. And take this. And then I should have enough information to lay out the path that's going to join everything together, I hope. I really do hope. So X, lower, just above ground level, I guess. Where are we? Okay, so that would want to go... no, not the green one, the red one. Out that way. Funny thing is, I'm trying to learn some 3D animation at the moment, and this game has taught me more about 3D animation than about 100 videos on YouTube. Because all the 3D animation videos on YouTube that I've watched, they don't actually want you to know how to do it. They want to show you how good they are so that you will pay them to do it. And I'm getting a bit tired of that. What I actually want is someone to teach me how to do it so that after I pay them to do it, I can then alter what they've done anytime I need to. Instead of having to ask them to do every little thing. But it seems all the YouTube videos that I'm watching, they all want you to buy their products. They refuse to teach you little basic things. Like, they'll go on, oh, you use this hotkey, that hotkey, this hotkey, that hotkey. And they sound really informative, really helpful. Until you actually realize that those hotkeys don't actually work because you've forgotten to mention that it doesn't work in that view. And you've deliberately done it because you've been moving so fast that we can't actually see what buttons you're pushing. Deliberately, so that we can't see what you're doing. And I'm getting a bit tired of it. I want people to just actually, you know, like, oh, I guess like I do with my videos, where I actually turn around and I'll actually say to you, you push X to make the ride go up and down, and press X again to get the next lot of options. I just want a YouTube video like that to actually teach me how to do 3D and Blender animations. But wow, man, I'm not finding it. Right, connect exit. So we probably want the exit right here, so people are just walking straight off. Right in front of the teapot. Connect the entrance. Now the entrance will be close to these rides. What happened there? Place entrance. Thank you. What's going on? Thank you, game. That was complicated, wasn't it? Place entrance. No, actually don't do that. Place entrance way out here. Because you know what the pathing system's like. So let's do our pathing first. Place one path. Now, it needs to go towards that path. So, can we, by any form of sheer miracle, get these to join? Oh, it's a bit on the wonky side. But we might be able to work with this. If we take that out, take that out. Okay, hang on. We need to shorten the length of it, because you're just trying to get stupid now, game. Take that out. Oh, game, come on, seriously? Put that in. Okay, now how do we get these two to join? You're thinking, come on, Glen, that's easy. They're right next to each other. Yeah, you'd think it was easy, wouldn't you? You'd think. But it's not as easy as it appears in this game. They're not the same. It's, you know, remember Sesame Street? Two of these things are not like the other, or one of these things is not like the other. See? Can you guess which one? Okay. Oh dear, come on game, seriously, just join them please. I don't really want to be going down that much further, do I? Do I want to bring this one up instead? I think I'll bring this one up instead. Okay, it's a U path. Come up. And can you just, no. No, that would just be too complicated, wouldn't it, pathing? I mean, I know this is exactly like Blender. I know exactly what I want, and it looks really simple to do. But, wow. Either it's me or it's the pathing. So yeah, anybody out there got tips and hints for Blender? Want to help me out? I'm certainly looking for some help on Blender at the moment. It's bugging me. I want to do my shield logo as a 3D object. I just spent the last couple of days trying to learn how to do it. I started out trying to draw it completely from scratch, and I realized that was completely wrong. Then I thought I had to build it from a square plane, so I tried that. That didn't work. Then I tried to do it by importing it as a plane. That didn't work. So yeah, I'm very much in the experimenting. Why can't these join? Seriously. Why does it have to look like a frickin' dog's hind leg? I mean, seriously, a 90-degree snap. I've ticked the box that says 90-degree snap. Why can't we just have that instead of these dog's hind leg pathways, game? Seriously. This is stupid. So this is what I mean by the pathing system. Just annoys me. I mean, something like that should be the simplest thing in the world. I believe it should be. It shouldn't be so damned complicated. They're so close to each other that they should just join. I'm going to have to do the whole damn ride all over again, aren't I? Because your pathing won't join. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, now see, this is what I'm talking about. The pathing in this game is just stupid. Absolutely stupid. There's no other word for it. There's no excuse for that. There really isn't. I'm sorry. Either the developer just didn't actually try this, or they didn't care. I can't think of any other reason why something like this would happen. You either have not tested it, or you don't care. There's no other possible reason why something like that can't join. I mean, I played games 10 years ago where they could join a path like that. I'm not trying to sound like I'm whinging. It's just, why is it so unnecessarily difficult? Right. Let's just try and join to that now, shall we? Take that out. Take that out. That out. Oh no, leave that one in because we're going to have our entrance there. Let's see if we can join to that. Yeah, the 3D YouTube tutorials are a pain. Some step-by-step videos would be good. Maybe you could place the paths you want, then just line up. Well, yeah, so I'm trying to do at this point. Hopefully it's going to work. I mean, it would be nice though if you could place the rides and then match the pathing. I mean, Roller Coaster Tycoon, how old is that? That's like 1990, I think. And in that, you could just grab like these poles, for example. If I wanted to adjust the pathing in Roller Coaster Tycoon, I would just grab one of these poles and I would lift it until it matched what I'm trying to do. Oh, and see, this is a bit ridiculous too. I touched the button once, but now to get it back, I've got to hold the button down for about 30 seconds. And then I've got to realign myself. How can that be from one button push? One accidental button push at that. There's just stupidities to this game which tell me that the developers didn't actually bother to test it. I'm actually kind of getting a bit tired of games where the developers haven't actually tested things. That's the truth of the matter. There are developers, game testers out there that will test games for free. There's a website called itch.io where developers can get their things tested for free. But they're so busy trying to make money that they're not willing to do that. Why would I get somebody like Glen to play my game for free when I can sell it to him? Glen's a sucker, he'll buy it. And there's a lot of those out there at the moment on Steam. Which is why I haven't brought a new Steam game in a while. And why I started this channel. I'm getting a bit tired of it. I want some honesty. See, this path is just completely out. So we're going to cut it from here. But I think we're getting closer now. No, I like a bit of honesty in my live streams. That's why I've been watching live streams and I've stopped watching pre-recorded games lately. I haven't actually watched any of the channels I used to be pre-recorded. If they do editing, I don't generally watch them now, unless it's something that's done for funniness, comedy. So I still watch things like Neeb's Gaming because he's funny and he edits to make the game funny. Oh, back. This is digging holes in the ground. Undo. It's digging holes in the ground. I don't want the big holes in the ground. See the big hole? So yeah, a lot of the times now I'm only watching live streams because you can't edit it. You can't lie about all the problems you had. When the game crashes or when you have problems with pathing, it's really hard to edit that out in a live stream. Where's this thing for flattened terrain? It's not even on. Why are you digging holes in my terrain? Stop it. God. Now the tunneling went off. But I need tunneling on or it doesn't work. Yeah, see, I don't like that either. It makes it look wonky and weird and... Okay, let's take it back to here. Stop it there. Flatten terrain. Is that even going to work? Oh, it should. Flatten terrain. Is that going to work? Okay, no big holes in the ground. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Now, we can move that right out. So, what we want, if this is going to work, we want a long-ass path as long as we can get. Boom. 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 Done. And it even has a bridge coming off the end, which I struggled to get last time. I spent like probably 10-15 minutes trying to get the game to do this for me last time I built a bridge like this. Game, why? It's being nice to me today. Okay, so we're going to take this rod now. We're going to push X. We're going to push the red thing to drag. Oh, are you just going to... Okay, we don't have to do all the mucking around because the game's just going to play with us today. It's just going to work. Oh, game, I don't believe you. Are you seriously just going to let me get away with that? That was too easy, game. No way. Come on. The path joins there. And there. How does that height look? Usable? It looks workable. Oh my goodness. Did you see that? It actually just decided, I'm tired of your whinging, Glen. I'm going to do the damn job that I'm supposed to be doing in the first frickin' place. Wow. Thanks, game. Right. Let's place the entrance with a short queue. Probably here. Connect the entrance. Will this one just connect? No. No. That one was going to be too easy, game. Okay, so what we'll do, we will move the entrance again. And we will construct entrance to path. Put it here. No, we can't do that. Of course we're not. Of course not. Come out to about here. Why? What's wrong, game? Seriously. And it'd be nice if it gave you hints. It's not working because it's next to this pole, or the ground is uneven, or... Nope. You're not going to give me any hints, are you, game? We'll just have to figure this out for ourselves. What is it, game? Seriously. You'll go that direction, but you won't go that direction. Is it the height? I think it might be height. Because it'll go up. But it won't go that direction. Why not? It's obstructed. Obstructed by what, though? Oh, come on, game. Please. If I ask nicely, will you do it? Oh, we don't need 3-meter pathing. No. It's not going to do it either. Okay. We'll go back to our 3-meter pathing. No, 3-meter now. Oh, that's length. Hang on. I want a 2-meter by 3-meter. 2-meter, but come on, game. Seriously? That's a... Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, so I think we're just going to have to play with this stupid exit. Now, see, this is the sort of stupidity that we're talking about. No, not the exit, Glen. Entrance. At least you can right-click cancel, though, eh? Right, place an entrance. Can we just, like, here? No? 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 Not allowed. Don't be silly, Glen. Of course you couldn't. Oh, dear. Okay, so we don't want that then, because we're getting too far away now, and this is going to make our queue too long, and I don't want a big, long one. So let's... Okay, so even this is not working. It must be something to do with the terrain height. But you've got it on flattened, Glen, so it can't be the terrain height. Okay, I think I know what it is. What we're going to do is we're going to go flatten. Like that. No? No, it didn't do it either. Okay, so how about tunneling? Tunneling will do it. You'll settle for tunneling. So it's definitely a terrain issue. Okay. Thank you for all the hints and the tips, game. I appreciate it. Okay, so what's if we try tunneling over here? Maybe here? No. Here? No. Oh, hang on. We're on 2 meters again, aren't we? Okay, so shorten it back down. Oh, length 5 meters, no 1 meter. Nope. Okay, so you're still only doing 1 meter sections. It has to be up here, does it? Right. Now, can we actually do this game? Come on, you and me, buddy. If we work together... Yeah, like I say, if we work together... Oh, dear, please don't take it away again. Oh, thank you. Okay, now, can we do this? Come on, game. Place exit. Oh, that'll work. It'll do. I'm going to settle for that because I'm not going to argue with you. It's actually pretty close or reasonably similar to what I had in mind. I mean, it's not what I had in mind, but it's pretty close or reasonably similar. Okay. Now we need something here. I don't want these people coming down a big-ass long staircase to get there. But anyway, for anyone who's coming late, this is Planet Coaster. This is actually our theme park over here. So this is our entrance. Initially, when you start, this is just a big green field. Glen doesn't like it. It was boring. So, I built a park out this way, raised. We'll get into that shortly. You start out with nothing but this pathway in here, and you have rides either side. Okay, we'll take that logo off, as you can see. And I put rides either side of it. I thought it looked boring, so I started again. But this time what I did was, because I wanted to put water in here later, and I didn't know what height that was going to be, I built this silly bridge, and we put our rides out from here. And then we just built all the way out there, and we have all these rides. But this bridge is rather high up off the ground, which is kind of awkward and weird. So what I'm trying to do now is basically redo it. And this is my pirate cove, basically. The idea is the pirates are shooting out at the pirate ship. And that's what I was trying to do. but I was having problems with... This requires a lot of terraforming. Like, I had to bring out the land and shape it a little bit here. And I had to shape the land here. And it was costing me a lot of money. And when I was thinking about it, now that I've filled the water, I actually believe this is going to be better. Because I can put buildings up here, which will be shooting out. And buildings out here, which will be shooting out to this point. And the pirate ships out here means I don't have to do all that terraforming. So I do believe if I can get my pathway working as I want to do here, and have a path now coming out from this point, basically, all the way, and it'll join up to here. Should in theory work. I don't know how good that theory is. It's probably a really bad theory, but we're going to stick with it. So my attempt now is to try and join these two paths together without people having to go too far in between these rides. So I probably want one more small ride. It would have to be small. So maybe another teacup type, roundy-bounty type ride maybe. That's the technical name for them, I know, because I was a carny for many years. Okay. Yes, that's the name for people that work on rides and things like this. They're called carnies. Okay, so I was a carny for 30 odd years, 20 odd years. No, you're not that old, Glen. Maybe 20. And I know the technical names like Thingamabob. So we're going to probably put another ride out this way. So that the people coming from this staircase don't have too far to go. Right, so taking lessons that we've learnt. The first thing we're going to need is a staircase going up. No, it's not, because we don't know where it's going to join. Okay, so we're probably going to need a staircase coming down then. So we want to probably get this as straight as possible. Come down. Okay, that's not going to work. So you can't just right click or escape or anything like that. It doesn't work. Oh, escape actually worked for a change. It doesn't normally work. We're going to have to try that one again. If that works on a regular basis, we might be sussed out on that too. I'm sure I've tried that before. But, so we want this path to come out not that long. Why is it so long? Thought we shortened it. Length 1 meter. That's not a 1 meter path. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just because I want to do it. Now, let's see if we can bring it down. Let's see if we can bring it down. Are we straight? Because if you're not straight on, you don't get straight paths, which is really kind of annoying. So, straight path. Yeah, I can't see it. No, can't see it though. Let's come over to here. Okay. And we want to go down. No, hang on. Stop. Escape. Is it going to work? It does actually work. Oh, it never used to. I'm sure it didn't. Maybe they've updated it. Fixed it. Either that, or I've only used the right click and I haven't tried the escape. You never know. But I don't want my staircase to be too long. So 2 meters. Why are you now suddenly wanting to do a big curve? What happened to this 90-degree snap thing? Do you keep forgetting what 90-degree snap means, game? Seriously? Why? Why are we now suddenly doing a curve? Okay, so let's come out to here. That'll work. I tricked you. We can delete that other piece of path, I reckon. Or we could use it as an observation deck or something. I don't really care right now, game. We're going to move on and we're going to pretend it's not even there because it's not going to stop me. Ah, tricked you. Right, so 2 meters. Like that. Right. I am fooling this game today. I am getting all sorts of things I almost want. Apart from at the moment, I can't get the angle I want. Can we... I don't know if you can hear that. It's not even scrolling forward. Come on, seriously, game? Do I have to go around the pole? Weird. Okay, so pathway. Wood. Wood if I could, but it won't let me. That'll work. That'll work. Boom. Snap. Done. no! Where are we going? Oh, where are we? How did we end up on the other side of the park? See, this is what I'm talking about. Shop, Cosmic Cow, hire a vendor. Whatever. They keep... All my vendors keep walking out. They're not happy. They want a pay rise. Quite frankly, right now, I've got other things on my mind than vendors and cleaners and janitors and... Cleaner and a janitor is the same thing. Oh, is it? Oops. I'm trying to move a janitor now. Okay, can we do my pathing, please? Because then I can connect this path to the other path, and then we can actually get guests to this side of the park. Yay! Right. So, the plan now, if the game lets me, is to try and get this to come down here somewhere without being too steep and too erratic and too stupid looking. So, shorten the length. Damn, that looks like way more than 1 meter game. It seriously does. Okay, we're gonna accept it. Because we can always trick you again, I reckon. We can always try to trick you. No, we can't. No, we can't. You thought you were going to outsmart it this time, Glen. What I want is just to have the staircase come back this way. On a downwards if I can. But that's not again. Not allowed. There we go. We have to come out one. Down. No, 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 no. Flat first, Glen. Now down. Actually go across. Go across. Oh, oh, oh. And this will give us like a tiering sort of system where we can base rides out of it. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. No. You won't join when I want you to, but you'll do that. Look at that for ridiculous. But it won't join when I want it to. Silly game. Far out. Seriously? Okay, now can you bugger off with that now? I just want to put a straight piece of path out from here, please, game. Select grid. No, that's not how the grid thing works. Even I know that. Game, seriously, have you forgotten how your own... Oh, there we go. Thank you. And at least, see, this will give them another ride at this level, so they don't have to go all the way to the top. That's my theory, anyway. Ah, come on, no! Okay, stop. There. I'm going to trick you again. I can do it. I know I can outsmart a game. Nope. That just might do the job. It's not exactly perfect, but like I said, it's going to do the damn job. So, we have teacups at level 1. We'll have this thing on level 2. Women's lingerie on level... Oh, no, there is no women's lingerie section. Actually, I'm going to have to do this first, aren't I? So let's just plonk that for now. Let's extend this path out. Right. Now I've got something to connect to, in theory. So let's grab that. I can't see. I can't see clearly now. The rain has still gone, but I still can't see clearly now. Okay, let's just plonk for now. Right, completely different height. Yeah, that's what I thought. But if I go place exit, as close as I can humanly get it. But hang on, is the ride facing the right direction? Does this have a real direction? Some rides have directions. No. So what I actually want is probably next to here. So people can just straight off the ride and get off. Will be the exit. So what we'll do is we'll now grab the ride. X again. Rotate. And we'll try and get that exit close to this pathway. So X again. Up. Drag it away. We must be getting close. You're not just going to join for me, game? Come on, please. You know you want to. You want to show off. There we go. That's it, game. Show off. Connect the palms. That will do. That'll do, Jim. That'll do. Right. Okay, so we have to do pathway first. Let's do Q. Wooden Q. Put it back. What was wrong with it? Wooden Q. Thank you. Shorten it down to 1 meter. Go. Right. Now, can we get an entrance to meet that? Place an entrance. Where'd the little man go? Where'd the man go? Oh, I don't know if we need him. Hang on. Where did the little man go? Oh, I have no idea if we need that little man or not. Shall we find out? We can always move this entrance later. I think it's going to do. So, let's see if this makes sense. As you come in, whoops, on level 1, you can go to here, or you can go up the staircase to that one. Or you can go up this staircase to this one, or carry on up the staircase to this one. I might do from here possibly coming out to another ride, maybe. Not really going to work though, is it? Because you'd come to this. Where would you go? A roller coaster here, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to do, this pathway, width, 4 meters, coming out of this section, I think. No, not what I want. Okay, delete, delete. And I see we've got malformed land. Great. Right. Widen it. Because this is going to now become the main pathway. In theory. So. Width 10 meters. Length 5 meters. Oh no! Hang on. Oh, because that's a right entrance. I'm thinking, why is it trying to place a right entrance here? It's not meant to. Will you just join for the sake of joining? That will actually do. I'm not going to complain right now. Okay, because right now, that's not actually as important as the fact that that path can be fixed and altered later. For now, we actually have the real path. The path that I intend to try and keep. I deliberately narrowed it and widened it there, but this is the path I actually intend to keep because it's at the right level, all the way. I mean, it turns into a bridge here, but that's what we want. It's supposed to be nautical-ish. And then it goes all the way across. And we can change this later. The height difference here is nothing. We'll fix that. We will overcome. So I think this is the way I'm going to do it now. Well, you've done it this way, Glen. It's a bit late to say, I think. Nope, nope, nope. It's been saved. I can always reload. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this pathing. Just because I'm getting money back from it, basically. That's all I'm worried about right now. Getting that money back. So let's cancel out of that. I've forgotten to read chat. Yeah, I think for the gameplay, live is best because the hassle and fails are all part of the... Yeah, hell yeah! They're all part of the experience. And that's what's starting to bug me lately, is so many games that I've spent money on turn out to be absolute junk. One of the big reasons I started this channel was I was spending money on games that I just couldn't afford. They were junk. Quite frankly, nobody's tested them, but they sell for a good price, so that's all that really matters. And I got tired of it. So yeah, that's part of why I started this channel. I want to bring a bit of honesty into gaming for a change. And you can only really get that in a live stream, otherwise you don't know how much of it's been edited to make it look good so that the developer will give you a free game. Yes, a lot of channels, including my own, get free games so that we can stream them. But a lot of channels will tell you that that a piece of poo is the best thing in the world. You know? They'll tell you how chocolatey it looks and how it has a lovely aroma. But it's not until you actually bite into that you realise that that's not actually chocolatey goodness. It's not actually a pleasant aroma. And I think I've been kind of swindled. And that's what I'm kind of getting sick of. So yeah, that's why I do only live streams now. I don't do edited videos anymore. And if I do an edited video, it's going to be for a reason like it's way too much of a grinder. Or it is too buggy, and I'll be honest about it. Okay, so this is not going to work in here, is it? What is it actually hitting? I don't actually see that it's hitting anything. It must be just the actual stairs. Because I actually thought that was going to look kind of neato. No, not NATO, neato. Oh, hey, look. No, that's fine. Put it there. Right there, that's fine, mate. We can handle that. Actually, that level looks perfect. I don't see a slope at all. So, click it into place. Place our entrance. You're not just going to work for me? No, that would be too simple, wouldn't it? Actually, I could be awkward. Couldn't I? And bring the entrance in from a different level? What's the point, Glen? Oh, I can't see through this. What is it? Okay, place the entrance there. Connect it. Are you just going to connect for me? Go on, you know you want to. You know you want to. Go on, show off and just connect. No? You're not going to just do that for me? So yeah, that's why I haven't done any live, any edited games. this year. All my live stream, all my streams have been, wrong one, Glen. All my streams have been live this year. Because I kind of got tired of fakery. Should we just call it that? Place entrance. Get it. Actually, no. Stop. Oh, I wish I could see through this. Okay, around here, just leave it alone. Because I've just noticed, if you're here, what I really want is people coming off the ride. Move that around there. Close the exit. I want people coming off the ride directly. So right there. I don't give a damn about your railing. I really don't. Tired of mucking around with small details. Oh, please, game. Seriously, where are we? I think I've worked out what that is. Depending on how close or far away from an object you are, will depend on how far or close it's going to zoom you. So if you're right up close to something, it's going to throw you to the other side of the game. I think that's what it is. Oh, this ride hasn't got an exit. Oh, an entrance. Oh, well, we'll get to that in a moment. Okay, so, connect entrance. What was wrong with it? Yeah, put it back. Okay. Okay, so maybe the park entrance does change. Because this one has a person. Maybe there was something wrong with that other path still. I'm not really sure. But there's something wrong with this ride. It's in the wrong place. I can't path to it. It's too low, apparently. So I'm going to drag it out for now. Oh, I can't. It's too far away. Okay, can we just pop it there for now? Don't pull me towards the damn thing every time. Okay, Q. Right there. Okay, now, if I line up this entrance, this all should work. What's wrong now? That looks right, isn't it? It's got to be relatively damn close, surely. And now the ride won't go any further out that way. Okay. It's longer than I want. It's much longer than I want. It's too long. It's too long a queue. The people are complaining about the length of these queues. So what we'll do is we'll change this to ordinary pathing here. See, that's the queue there. And we'll join to that if we're allowed. So let's change this pathing back down to 1 meter length, 4 meters wide. Why won't it work now? Seriously? Why doesn't it work anymore? What happened? What suddenly changed? What has suddenly changed, game? See, now this worked just a moment ago. I don't understand why things that work 1 minute don't work a minute later. I understood why I would stop trying to do things that don't work. Can we get these to join now, please? No, apparently not. They're too close to each other. Of course that wouldn't work. God, that looks wonky and crooked as anything. Seriously, is that the best you can do? Oh, I'm going to settle for it. I really don't care at this point. See, that's the problem. Is it makes it so awkward you get to the point where you just don't really care anymore. But what we do need to do is turn all these rides on, because I've just remembered that none of these have been turned on since I moved them. This one needs to be tested. No. Cannot open as the checklist is incomplete. Yeah, okay, it has to be tested. Okay, let's just put all of these rides through a test then. I think. Did we put on that? Test? Test, right. So this one still needs the path sorted. This one still needs our path sorted. Right, if I do it longer than I need. Q. One square. Just the one square. Now, ordinary pathing. Now, see, because now there's no Q. So Q, 2 squares. 1. Two. I don't know. I might end up just... I don't really want the queues too long. Of course this isn't going to work. Why would it? Why would it work? That would just be too simple, wouldn't it? Thank you. Tricked you into it again. Didn't see it coming, did you, game? And there we go. I tricked you. So these rides have all now done their tests. So on. 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 Cannot open as checklist is incomplete. I'm wondering if that has to do with the fact that the mechanic never arrived. Let's request a refurbishment on that ride. This one can't either. Request an inspection and a refurbishment. I don't know what's going on with those two. But they're now done. Right, so my next priority is a staff area. Okay, because we've got to have staff that can come in and do our repairs and everything else. So, shops and facilities. Staff. Okay, so these are all staff buildings, are they? Caribbean First Aid, no. Caribbean Staff Building. Pirate Double Shipwreck Food Store. Okay, let's just finish the word staff then. Right. Planet Coaster staff building, pirate staff building, fairy tale staff building, and Caribbean staff building. Start with the Caribbean, because that has the look of the wood and everything that I have right here. Now I'm just trying to work out as to what level I want to put this on. So like I'm thinking this level. No. No, I think... Can we put it down here? Let's bring it round. And let's see if we can put it under here. Probably not. No, it's touching, eh? Well, that's a bit of a pity. Because, I mean... that would work for me. Oh, look. I might get away with this, you know. That clips the railing though. Don't think I want it to clip the railing. Put it like that. Okay, I'm not sure if I have to put a bit of pathing in for this to work or not. I don't know if that's going to work. I mean, to me it looks correct. So let's try that. How's my angle? X. Let's just rotate it and try and square it up a little bit. Okay, now something I've just thought about. These columns. Oh no, they only come halfway. I was going to say we could make those columns possibly out over the path, but yeah, see, if I bring it out to there, it just doesn't work. Really needs to be back like that. I wonder if that's going to work. Let's try it. I've got to go. I'll be back if you're still on. I enjoy this game playthrough. See you soon. Yeah, mate. Thanks for coming in. I'm not sure how long I've even been going for, to be honest with you. What does this say? An hour and 45. Yeah, I'll be going for a while. And I actually intend to come back to it later on this afternoon anyway, to be honest. Well, could literally spend hours making this theme park. What do you mean you could literally spend hours? I have literally spent hours and I've got bugger all to show for it. It's coming along, slowly. It's coming along. I think it is anyway. That is all going to work now, is it? You have somebody on your ride, Q. I don't know if you do though. I actually don't think this path is right. So I'm going to fix this. Q. And it crashed. Oh, ow. I didn't like that. Okay, so you're wondering what I'm laughing at, but anyway, give me a moment. We'll just bring the logo up. No, actually, we'll bring up... The game crashed on me, I'm sorry. I've just filled out a a crash report. But I didn't really know what to put, so I just put I deleted a path. Hi. That's my crash report. Oh dear. What's going on? Oh dear. It has just completely crashed now. Oh look, are we going to take forever to upload this? I want to get the game started again. Okay. See, now here's something you don't want to do if you're a developer. Prevent people from restarting the game just because you want your crash report. You're not getting your crash report because I want to restart the game. So let's cancel your crash report. After all, it's not as important as actually playing the game. And we'll restart the game. Oh dear, oh dear. How long ago did it autosave? That's a question. That's the question. How long ago did it autosave? Oh boy, oh boy. You alright there, Steam? Steam having problems. Yeah, this type of game is a trap for me. I always get caught up in the build and totally lose track of time. Oh yeah. What you're going to be more concerned with is when you get totally caught up in the build and you can spend hours building it and think, now that looks really cool, but why am I suddenly going bankrupt? Which is what I did on my second stream. Yeah, I don't I didn't pay attention to what was actually going on in the game, and it turned out my people were getting upset. They'd started smashing all the rubbish bins, they'd smashed all the seats, any decorations I had, they'd just completely destroyed. And because there were no decorations, nowhere to sit, no rubbish bins, there was this garbage everywhere. And people were getting upset with the mess, which made them even more upset, which made it even worse. So then you had even more people going around doing damage. I got totally lost in the build. Oh dear. We learnt from it. I don't know if we learnt much or if we're going to actually change our ways, but we learnt from it. Wild Blue 1. Oh, you're right. It isn't either. Oh, well, we'll take that with us to the new... Take that with us to the new area, because if it's not connected, there's no point it being out there. Okay, so we actually probably want this over the ocean, over the water, I think. You come out to about here, and then you get flung around over the water. So that's going to go out to about there. We should probably at this point pause. Oh no, we're all... Well, I think we're alright. I think we're going to be just fine, mate. We'll stop this. Is this the ride you want? That's the ride you got. It's the ride you're going to have. And we're going to turn this. So X. X again. And rotate. Because we could have this like this. Sort of. Okay, this is the border. So, it's not allowed to cross the border. It's like a Mexican. He has to stay on his own side of the border. So we can go up to there. That is actually right over top. We could actually probably get away with that one. I kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. Okay, it's probably going to have to be altered in height. But I actually kind of like it. People walking underneath the ride as they come in. That's. I like it. Okay, so hang on. We want to connect. The entrance is right behind him, yes. And we want to connect a path to the entrance. So, 1, Hang on, snap to grid, because this looks like it's not lining up. So select grid, U, come out 1. Done. This path. Wood. 2 meters long, not 5. Okay, we'll try 1 meter then, because you're getting silly. Right, so 1 meter. One meter. Now connect the two. No. No. Now come down. What happened? Are you not going to let me do that? Seriously? Oh, this was such a... Oh, yeah, yep, that'll work. Okay, so that's not going to like that at all. That's not going to like that at all. How are we going to go about this? Come back. Come out 1. No. No. Stop. Come down. Listen to them growling and moaning and complaining because they've come so far. Done. Now we want to connect. Oh, seriously? I thought I had that sussed. But that's not going to connect to that. Stink. Okay, so let's get our long straight path. Doesn't probably have to be that. Oh, let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. I can always shorten it later. Why is it so bent? I've seen dogs' hind legs that are straighter than this blinking path. Seriously? Is there actually a reason why it has to curve every time, game? Okay, for some reason now we're not even allowed to do it because I complained. You want to do that. I don't want you to do that. I want you to build a path, a straight, long path. Please. Right, now can I have my straight, long path, please? No, I'm only allowed a bent one. For goodness sake, why? Let's try this grid. No. Path. You're having problems with the height as well, aren't you? You're having problems with pretty much everything here. Oh, and every time I do get it, you struggle to hold your hand long enough for it to actually work. Length. Can I have length now? Right. That'll work. I think. So, Q. 1 meter. And now, ordinary path. Doesn't have to be 5 meters. Let's try 2 meters. That's pretty good right there. I'm going to be happy with that. Test. And then open it. Can you just open it? You can. Okay, cool. All we need now is a path that gets to it. All we need now is a path that gets to it, he says. Easy. No spiral staircases, please. Not what I want. Okay, so let's try a longer path. Yep, length seems to be the issue. Wow, you're going to do that though. Can I have it straight, please, 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 please? Snap at 90? Right. Shorten. Cancel. Get our angle. Oh, the angle sucks. Look at that. Can we just... Can I get a straight path, please? No, no straight paths permitted. Breaks all boundaries. Breaks all the rules. Can't have it. Not permitted. Come on. That will work. That will do just fine. I will settle for it. Okay. Ish. That is a definite ish. So that way they're coming underneath this ride now when they come in. And then heading across. Okay, I kind of like that idea. Take the other staff area. Hang about. Hang about. I thought I built one right here. Oh, that was before. This is now. So that must be after I had the crash. Yep. There was a crash on Wall Street, or at least on Planet Coaster. And I see that path is now working. Well, I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, the pathing is now working. Up to there it is. Looks like we're going to get it this time. Beautiful. X. Rotate just a little bit. Now, is that path still working? I think it is. I think that's working. I actually think it worked. Hey, staff members just walked out. Okay, I actually think it's working. Does it look stupid? No, it actually looks about right. I mean, okay, there's a column coming up through the roof of the building, but it's a theme park. We built it that way. It's what it was meant to be. Honest. I like that. That works. We need to do something with this ride now then. Yeah, probably, eh? Because, I mean, well, we're going to do that. So let's do this ride now. Pump. For now, we'll just plonk it, because it doesn't really matter. I want my harbour. I want to do my harbour. Now, for anyone that doesn't know what I mean by a harbour, when we were playing last time, this machinery thing here, to me, it's very machinery-like. So I put the decorations here to make it look like we're unloading. So this, in my mind, is our port, our harbour, where we unload the ships. So let's put that in and base our design around that. So that would be down here like this sort of thing. Yeah, something like that. Square it up. Move it in. Actually, no. Before I move it in, let's move it back out. Let's try and sort some pathing sort of thing to it. So, pathing. From here. 1. Now we want to see if we can get it to come down. Can we get it to come down? No? Oh, okay. So let's go 1. Add that. No, cancel. Pathing. Length 2 meters. Come down. Something like that. And then if I move this, we'll build a pathway around it like it's a port, a dock sort of thing. Oh, hey. I mean, I could. Not what we're doing right now, though. Come this way, please. Okay, seriously. This way. About there, I think. Oh, there's no path on it, though, Glen. No, I don't want... Oh, I could. It's not what I want. Okay, let's get the ride out of the way. pathing. Wooden. Five meters in length. Now pick it up. X up. Cross to there. That actually does look pretty much what I'm after. If I bring it in any further, it looks like that path will disappear. Oh, hang on, it needs to be rotated a little bit though. Is that it? Okay, there. That, I think, is about as close as we're going to get it. Right. So now, we want a straight path from here. Oh, it's too close. It's too close. Bummer. That could be out just a little bit. Stop snapping! Okay, I think I got snapping on, haven't I? That is an option, right? Angle snap. Not just snap snap. Okay. So maybe we need to come out to about there. Bam. Bam. Right. Exit. Connect, entrance to path, connect, place, exit. Yeah, see, I could put that way around here. Like that-ish. Just like that-ish. Actually, I don't know if I want to take that out. I might leave it for now, because I can build off a bit later. Okay, let's see if we can now length down to 1 meter. Is that the right height? I hope so. Bam! Right, so that is getting pretty darn close to what I was thinking. Pretty darn close-ish. So, if we head over here to this decoration that we set up, remove that path because that's not necessary. Remove that path because that's not necessary. Bam, done. Oops, okay, yeah, not meant to push that button, Glen. Okay, we're back. At least I noticed today. Unlike yesterday where I spent 20 minutes streaming and nobody said a damn word. When I realised I had been on the wrong screen. So thank you to those of you who were watching and didn't feel it necessary to tell me that you've been sitting there watching a blank screen for 20 minutes. That was highly appreciated. Click and drag to selection. Is that what I want? How do I pick them up? Oh, we just... yeah, this. That's what we want. Felt like a right twerp when I realised afterwards that I had 2 people watching me for 20 minutes and they didn't say a damn word. Yeah, I don't know. Makes you wonder, were they really watching or were they just there? Okay, let's bring this back. And we'll just snap it there for now, I think. Until I figure out what we're doing with it. Right. So in theory, it's going to look like we're offloading cargo from this thing. Down underneath Glen. That'll be it. Because if you're offloading it from a ship, you drop it down through the roof. Oh, will you just spin a little bit? X. X. Because that way, it sort of looks like this is part of that-ish. As long as it doesn't stop people from accessing the ride though, I guess. It's not going to work, is it? Because it needs to be on level ground, maybe? So that would have to be way out to there. We'll bring the ground to it. Nah, I'll bring the ground to it. I can do that. I can terraform that small amount of ground. That's not going to be a big deal. Yeah. I think we'll just terraform that. And that way it's also not going to be clipping in the way of where people are walking. So let's place that. And let's just see if we can now... I actually thought I did better just click something to bring the land to it, maybe. But no. Okay, so let's go terrain. We want to probably level it, maybe. Let's come down here. Size smaller. Scenery lock. Deformation respects scenery or not. Oh, okay. No, we want to respect the scenery. So I think just like that, pretty much. I mean, that's all touching the ground now. All the legs are touching the ground. I think we might just raise it up here. This looks a bit wacko-jacko. Okay, I think we need to get a bit more aggressive. Let's pull. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Now can we level it? Smooth. Oh, no, that's gone back down. I don't want it to go down. Flatten to foundation. That'll work. I mean, I don't mind it coming up a little bit, so long as it doesn't look like it's sticking up in the air, artificial. Oh, 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 what are we doing there? Oh, okay. Smooth again. No, stop taking it down! Every time I tell you to smooth, you stupid thing! Why does it not know the difference between smooth and down? Flatten to surface. See, to me that's what smooth means. It means you smooth to that surface. Not play with it and lower it, mate. Oh. Okay, that works. That actually looks like it's touching the ground. Nothing sticking up in midair. No. Okay, we can handle that. We can handle that. Especially considering all it is a decoration. Okay. Duplicate. I'm thinking I might do like a two-stage system. Oops. Oh, can I have my view back? So the barrel rolls down, goes in, and it comes out this one. I think we want to move it just slightly that way. And down. Just to meet those roofs together. Like that then. Seems they don't quite meet right. Okay. Place that. Now I want to... flatten to surface, probably. I don't know. No, it wouldn't be. I want to push a little bit first. I want to take this dirt out of here. It just doesn't look right. And there we go. Nope. Flatten to surface. No! Stop sinking damn ground all the time, game. It costs me money. Excuse me. Oh, throat getting dry. Might be time to take a break. No, flatten to foundation then. Okay, that's a bit better. Because I can fix this. What we'll do is we'll go push, and we'll make the size of the brush... Oh, it is small. Intensity. We'll turn the intensity down. Well, that's doing nothing. Does it still look realish? Almost. This is the smallest brush, 1 meter. You can't tell me that's the smallest brush. God. Does that look right now? No, you sunk it back down again. I thought you did. That's better, and it's good enough. Okay. So we unload from here, goes down, rolls down, and then comes down to here. And then we can have another dock down here. In theory. But that's where we're going to leave it, I think. Multiple shops don't have vendors. Yeah, we've got to sort all that out next time. For now, this is all working. Gives us a bit of variation. And we better add some scenery into it and make it look different. Looks like I have to make sure all my rides are working and everything in the next stream. That one's working. So is it just... Oh no, this one's working. This one's working. Either this one here's not working. Ah, yeah, no, see, there's nobody on the path. What? Oh, and this doesn't have a path either. Yeah, so I'm going to get to them later on. I shall get to them another time. I'm going to take a break though, because I think I've had enough for today. I've got a lot that I need to do, and a lot that has been done. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to give it a new save. And I will come back to this later on. Probably in a few hours if I'm in the mood. Otherwise, another time. But thank you all for watching. I'm Glen Bixley, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Oh, you're the bunny.